But anyways, like I said, for a man,
what the
people like, oh, what are you? How about that? Stop posting your money. Stop posting your car. Stop posting your house. Go on there.
Bro! Oh my god! Bro, what the fuck? Bro is taking a goon break! Nah, that's a, what is that, a hand job break? Bro, that's a W goon break, right? That's a W goon break. Hi there. You know what we're reacting to? Something a little disturbing. Every streamer that got caught gooning. What? Hey, I'm ready to see this. I don't really know any streamer that got caught gooning. This could be clickbait. You know how they get. It could just be speed, you know what I'm saying? The meat incident, but we'll see.
People, in today's video, good evening.
Man, you know what we needed? Okay, we'll get to the video.
Unemployed people. In today's video, we'll talk about streamers gooning.
What?
From streamers leaking their own tabs live.
The syndicate took a serious blow.
What time is it where I am? What time is it PST?
Hold it. Run that back.
What time is it where I am?
Enhanced section A6.
Eagle-eyed viewers analyzed the frame and quickly unearthed a shocking discovery.
2 viral clips that almost ended entire reputations.
Yeah, we all know that one. The DSP one. Yeah.
The camera's been on the whole time, huh? I don't even know.
These are the times when streamers got caught gooning.
Starting off with the streamer
Kai Cenat.
Kai Cenat's
gooning moment happened
Let's
during
say
a stream.
Chat. Goon breaks. All of us need a goon break during stream, bro. We all need a goon break during stream. I know that when Kai is doing these mafia-thons, he needs to call out his W goon break, bro. Because if you're doing these mafia-thons, you're doing it for 30 days. You also going 30 days without gooning. Hey, that's good. That's good progress for most people. Most people, damn, I need a goon break, bro. Shit. You know, I'm not saying that's me though. I'm just saying.
Where it appeared he was receiving a sexual favor. Specifically, what many viewers believed looked like a hand job while still live on camera.
Oh.
Absolutely. We had this conversation earlier. If you guys was here,
bro,
somewhere high.
Keep in mind, his younger brother was in the room with.
Somewhere high.
Keep in mind, his younger brother was in the room with him at the time.
But anyways, like I said, for a man,
what the?
People like, oh, what are you bring to the table?
At first, it even looked like the girl went for something more explicit, but Kai seemed to push her off to keep his composure.
Let me explain what I bring to the table. How about that? Stop posting your money. Stop posting your car. Stop posting your house. Go on there.
Bro, oh my god. Bro, what the fuck? Bro is taking a goon break. Nah, that's a, what is that, a hand job break? Dog. Bro, that's a W goon break, right? That's a W goon break.
Personality. Show me how funny you are.
What the fuck?
How nice you are.
Well, you might see that.
This man is not focused on the conversation, bro. This man is not focused on the conversation.
Take your armies and you're like, we done. That's all. You might look like personality as I take your armies and we done.
When the girl was later asked what was happening, she didn't even bother to deny it.
What did she say? What possessed you to play with that man, Rod? 76,000 people. Damn!
What shocked people even more was that Twitch didn't take any action. No ban, no suspension, nothing. This was especially...
Bro, you already know how Twitch is, bro. With the streamer literally getting assaulted at a... Bro! Agent Zero! Nigga, Agent is in the chat! This nigga knows what's happening! Agent! But yeah, with everything that has always happened with Twitch, you know how the predators on the app We just had a freaking streamer get attacked at TwitchCon. TwitchCon is shit. Like, bro, Twitch doesn't, bro, they love this type of stuff. They love that strip chat energy. They love that. Twitch loves that because it's weird. It keeps people on the app. It'll keep niggas like this who's spamming the chat all day on the app. Damn, bro, agent.
Considering a huge portion of Kai's audience is made up of kids. Now, the next case, Atrioc,
crazy,
real name
bro.
Brandon Ewing.
The Goon Break!
A well-known Twitch creator. Next case, Atrioc, real name Brandon Ewing, a well-known Twitch creator and former NVIDIA marketing manager who built his reputation on being smart, funny, and relatable. Damn. Best friends with Ludwig and part of that tight-knit circle of
Damn, former employee of NVIDIA? That's crazy.
And relatable. Best friends with Ludwig and part of that tight-knit circle of respected streamers. Atrioc got caught gooning in one of the most unexpected and career-damaging ways imaginable. He was live on Twitch, doing a normal stream, chatting, showing things on his desktop, nothing out of the ordinary. But for just a split second, a single tab flashed across his screen.
Syndicate took a serious blow.
What time is it where I am? What time is it where I am?
It was open to a deepfake adult site, featuring explicit, non-consensual videos of popular female streamers, including some of his own friends and colleagues like QT Cinderella and Pokimane. The frame lasted.
Oh, that's what. So this was back when everybody was doing those deepfakes. Oh, come on, man. On your computer, though? Bro, I swear to God, bro, I don't care how hard life gets. I am never downloading adult videos to my computer, to any device, period. I will never, ever, ever. I don't care how hard life gets. I am never downloading adult videos to any device that I own. Any of them. If I do, man, forget me. That I'm cloned. I am cloned, bro. How do you do this? How? How do people download why do people search up adult videos on their computer? I've only done that maybe 4 or 5 times on a laptop. I know gooning is bad for you, obviously, but dog, I mean, at the times when we were doing it, bro, I was doing that shit on the phone. And I wasn't even like an avid watcher. I was just like, get me turned up on my imagination, and then I'm gonna just ride on.
Did less than a second, but the internet caught it instantly. If you don't want the technical jargon, here's the blunt version. A site had videos where the actual faces of popular female streamers were digitally grafted onto adult content. Deepfakes steal likenesses without consent. They're ugly, illegal in spirit, and they ruin lives when they leak into public view. Atrioc, at the time closely tied to big creators like Ludwig and social circles that included QT Cinderella, suddenly had the worst possible thing tied to his name. When he finally showed up on stream to apologize, it was raw and messy, and he had his wife with him. He said,
"He has a wife! Oh my god! Dog, how do you have a wife and you're doing that, bro?" No, genuinely. Okay, now this nigga is... Well, honestly, that's sad. Man, that is honestly just sad, but I'm not gonna make fun of this dude, but damn... Bro, you have a wife and you're... it couldn't have at least been a picture of your wife? It couldn't have been a video of you and your wife. That would be understandable, but it's a video of another girl. You having fantasies like that, bro? This is your wife. You have a whole motherfucking wife, bro. Man, these niggas are dirty, bro.
I'm embarrassed. I'm angry at myself. I feel fucking... I just feel so fucking stupid. Before I go into the apology...
That's sad.
Well, whether the exact phrasing sounded odd or not, the emotion was real. He admitted to accessing the site one time while his wife was out of town, and claimed he purchased access the same day the tab leaked, then forgot to close it.
Purchased?! Oh my... Bro, that's another thing, bro. I can't... Bro, I cannot pay for porn. That I can never do that. I am just not the type of dude to be paying for that shit. Why are you paying for corn, bro? Why are you paying for corn? Why? Who pays for corn? I'm sorry. I don't even make accounts. I don't even make an account, bro. Dead ass. I do not, bro. I don't make no accounts, bro, on corn. Some niggas make accounts and they be adding each other on Fortnite. I'm like, bro, okay, that's actually pretty cool, kind of, but still. But like, bro, you made an account, you bought it. I know that this apology was genuine. Thanks for, I mean, you have to apologize to your wife, then the chat, you know what I'm saying? Which you probably did. But damn, bruh. This is why y'all can't be having bad habits, bro, because some women, they might just not give you that second chance. But this is your wife, so she will. But if it was like a girl, he was just like, man, y'all are in like the honeymoon phase, y'all just got out the talking phase, she would be like very skeptical after that. Like, I mean, maybe not, but because you didn't actually cheat, but it's still kind of like, why are you doing that?
Everyone here probably knows what's going on. I want to say, first of all, that it's true. It's 100% true. I looked at a deep fake porn video. Before I go into the apology, because I think it feels weird if you use a butt later, I just want to say a couple facts. I don't know if I should include this or not, but I have the receipt thing right here. This is from the exact same day that fucking clip is from. All right, there's no pattern of behavior. It's not months and months and months. It was just one video on the same day, and I just stupidly left the fucking tab open, and it was at 2 a.m. on the night before when Ari was out of town. So
QT Cinderella.
It was at 2 a.m.
All right, I'm coming. So he
video on the same day, and I just stupidly left the fucking tab open, and it was at 2 a.m. on the night before when Ari was out of town.
While your wife was out of town, bro. 2 a.m. While your wife was out of town, bro. You're gooning at night? You couldn't goon to your wife? You couldn't have imaginations and just goon to your wife? Bro, these emojis, bro. Bro, like, what is this guy, bro?
QT Cinderella publicly said their relationship was irreparable.
That the platform and the wildfire that it spread is just like, it feels so unrepairable at this point.
She felt personally violated by the content and the fact that it involved people close to her. After the leak, Atrioc didn't play the deny everything game. He stepped up. He publicly donated over $100,000 to fight deepfake sites, spent money and time taking them down, and claimed to have helped remove hundreds of them. From a PR perspective, that's the kind of corrective action teams preach about. Accountability plus remediation. From a human perspective, donating real cash and lobbying for takedowns is the minimum you can do when your mistake contributes to harm. Now, flip the script to DSP. Darkside Phil, or DSP for short, is a longtime internet personality and gaming streamer, known primarily for his presence on platforms like YouTube.
This man has fucking 67,000 videos. Jesus Christ.
And Twitch. He's been active in the gaming and streaming world for over a decade, becoming a staple of the Let's Play scene. DSP initially gained popularity in the mid-2000s with his walkthroughs and commentary on video games, particularly ones like Street Fighter and the Elder Scrolls series. Now, DSP was live years ago, setting up what he thought was just another pre-stream. He believed the broadcast hadn't started yet, casually sitting at his desk, totally unaware that his camera was...
Hold up real quick. All right, we are back. Okay. Yeah, DSP, I seen this one. I've seen this one, so we'll still just watch it.
Was rolling. Then it happened. In full view of his live audience, he started pleasuring himself, completely unaware that hundreds of viewers were already watching. Seconds later, he looked up, realized the camera was on, froze, and muttered,
Oh, the camera's on. The camera's been on the whole time, huh? I don't even know.
Within hours, clips were
Damn, yeah, that's crazy. 2 hour, damn, 3 hour content, 3 hour commentary video, 2 hour commentary video.
Circulating everywhere. YouTube, Reddit, Twitter, with thousands of people in disbelief. It wasn't just shocking, it was absurdly awkward. For DSP, the damage compounded in a different way. In the aftermath, he tried to laugh it off, calling it an honest mistake, and saying he thought the stream hadn't started. Technically, he wasn't lying. It really was an accident, but that didn't matter. The internet isn't known for empathy. The clip spread faster than any of his gaming content ever did, and his name became a punchline across forums and reaction channels. Nowadays, he struggles to even get a decent number of views, though that could also be because of the dead games he plays. DSP really fell off. Next up, we have Vosh. The Vosh incident started like any normal stream.
I don't know this one. Yeah, the DSP one, you could tell, you could 100% tell that one was on accident. And I just remembered that I remember the first time I was watching videos like this, or fuck, that sounded very weird, but the first time I seen something like this was Pretty Boy Fredo when he did the "I got caught beating my meat" prank on camera. That was funny, bro. That was actually a kind of a funny video, bro. That nigga was just, bro. That shit was funny. I'm not even gonna lie, bro. That's when everybody started doing that shit. That started.
Next up, we have Vosh. The Vosh incident started like any normal stream. Casual, laid back, him browsing and chatting with his audience. He's a political commentator known for long debates, deep discussions, and sharp takes. But during one of his streams, while sharing his screen, he opened a folder on his desktop. For a second, everything seemed fine, until chat noticed what was inside.
You can see this is an example of the kind of structure that I'm referring to.
Among the thumbnails...
What the fuck? All I'm gonna say is if 2019 Vosh or any of his mightiest acolytes were here to intervene, Hassan would...
were explicit images, and some of them weren't just normal adult content. They appeared to be questionable, drawn...
Don't tell me you're one of those, bro. I'm gonna get very mad, bro. I gotta make that's gonna be the next video on this channel, bro. I am so tired of pedophiles, bro. Like, why the fuck can you not just be human, bro? I'm like, oh my god.
Stylized images that people immediately recognized as being tied to an artist known for lolicon material, recognized as being...
Bro, come on, man. Bro, Shadbase, bro. You're fucking weird, bro. Yeah, I've been saying, niggas who download that shit are weird, bro. I have never downloaded a corn video. Never. I've never done that shit.
Drawn, stylized images that people immediately recognized as being tied to an artist known for lolicon material, including underage-looking characters. One folder title in particular, something about horses, made the situation spiral even further. The internet moved at...
Whoa. Oh, yeah. Once you're... bruh, I'm sorry. Once that shit is caught in your fucking computer, bro, like at that point, bro, they will keep investigating, bro. Because if you're already just politics is already extremely controversial. So when you're already just a controversial figure on the internet, niggas are they are not praying for your downfall. They are actively putting you down. There is a group of people who are just actively trying to push you down. There is. So yeah,
lightning speed. Within minutes, screenshots of his desktop were everywhere. Reddit threads, Twitter posts, YouTube reactions, all dissecting every inch of that folder preview. People labeled it the horse folder incident, and it instantly became a viral talking point. For someone
I
who
never remembered this. I didn't.
had built his career talking about morality, power dynamics, and social justice,
Oh, he's on the right?
this was the last kind of
What year is this? I want to see what year is this. It doesn't say Grok. If this is... Well, this is probably recent.
exposure anyone expected. When Vosh realized what had happened, he addressed it immediately in a follow-up stream. His tone was defensive but calm, trying to contextualize everything. He admitted that yes, those files were real, but he claimed he hadn't known who the artist was or what their art represented.
By the next day, I had learned from what felt like the entire goddamn internet that two of the images in my folder preview window were actually from a well-known lolicon artist, and therefore definitely intended to be lolly shit, which has to be the worst possible way to find out about that sort of thing. Now,
he explained that the folder
So, okay, I'm not even... Bro, automatically... If you're purchasing... Bro... Oh my god. I don't know. Like, are you purchase... Like, do people purchase... Bro, I swear, like, people who purchase corn, download it. Bro, that is just so questionable. That is so weird, bro. I could never do any of that shit. I couldn't even do it. Even, like, the times when niggas would record themselves having sex, it's, like, weird. Like, bro, what the... Yo, like, why are you recording that, bro? Why? Why are you recording that and showing niggas that you get girls? Like, that, you could have just said, bro, I get girls. Like, you did not have to record that and show me, bro. Why?
Contained a mix of adult artwork he'd saved over time and said he hadn't realized a few images came from a controversial source.
obviously, the accusation here isn't just that I had those images saved. That part's true, not really an accusation, but also that I must have known that they were lolicon and saved them because they were lolicon. Now, the obvious and predictable but nonetheless true response from me is that no, I didn't know that, and that must not have been the impression I got from those two drawings, because if I had gotten that impression, then I wouldn't have saved them, you know.
He insisted he didn't support that kind of material and that it was a case of inattentive browsing, not deliberate behavior. Now, in streamer terms, that
Inattentive browsing and not deliberate behavior, but you have it downloaded to your fucking computer? Are you serious? Come on, guys.
excuse doesn't land clean. You don't accidentally keep an entire folder of NSFW content with categories like that. But here's the complicated part.
Facts.
Some people believed him, not because of the folder, but because his core audience already saw him as a left-leaning debater who spoke often about morality, art, and context. They already had a mental model of him as philosophical. So when he leaned on that angle, his fans gave him room. His response video actually had a positive like to dislike ratio, which is wild considering the context. After the dust settled, Vosh didn't lose everything. His numbers dropped, but he slowly regained momentum. People debated it to death. Some left, some stayed. And a few months later, he was pulling similar view counts again. Now let's move to Rockeye. This one's different because instead of getting exposed accidentally, he basically exposed himself. His private Twitter Goon account leaked, and instead of denying it, he went live and owned it.
Gooner. Oh my gosh. Okay, so chat, listen.
Bro, why do people have... Oh my god.
You caught me. Yes, I beat my meat. Yes. Chat, everybody. Hold on, listen. Chat, listen. Everybody in the world has like a separate Twitter account where it's mad like that. You get what I'm saying?
Bro, not every... Not every person in the world, bro. Not every person in the world. I mean, every person has probably done that, but they've stopped, okay? Now, me, if I were to do that, I don't have an account. I just go on a private browser. so that when it's over, it's over.
Yes, I beat my meat. The chat, by the way, chat, that account been hacked.
His tone was defensive but comedic, half joking, half serious. He said the account had been hacked, then said it was old, then admitted he used it. What made this...
Okay, but he did admit though. But wait, but he didn't get caught gooning on stream. It was more like, nah, yeah, he didn't get caught gooning on stream. It was more like they caught his account and they caught all the people that he followed.
So interesting wasn't just the confession, it was how casual he was about it. He talked about it like it was something to be proud of, like everyone does it. He made jokes mid-stream, laughed, and turned it into a meme with his chat. By the way, I made a video about how spoiled Rakai is getting, so go check it out, guys.
Rakai the goon prince.
Then there's iShowSpeed. His situation was tame compared to the others, but still blew up because of who he is. He was live typing something into Google, and after typing H and O, the autofill finished his thought.
What is it? What finished it?
How to have sex in Cyberpunk. That's it. No clips, no leaks, no folders, just one autofill. But the internet ran with it.
But okay, I mean, alright, that is weird to search up, but isn't that like role play or something? Like, I don't know. I don't really know what to say to that one. But yeah.
Drama Alert reported it. Twitter turned it into a meme. People joke that he was caught gooning live. Speed's entire career runs on shock, noise, and spontaneity. His audience doesn't care about scandals because his brand is chaos. That's an important dynamic. The bigger your brand's identity as unpredictable, the more you can survive unpredictable events. And Speed did survive. Next up, we have
he did 100%. Speed is the GOAT. He's a good person, so he can that stuff.
The Sketch incident hit the internet like a wave no one saw coming. Sketch, the YouTuber known for clean humor, upbeat energy, and family-friendly content, was one of those creators people thought could do no wrong. His channel was full of lighthearted skits, gaming, and jokes that appealed to kids, teens, and parents alike. He built an image that was spotless. No controversies, no scandals, just good vibes and consistency. That's why when the news broke about his old OnlyFans account, the shock hit harder than anyone.
Yeah, this one was sad. I'm not gonna lie, no, this one was kind of sad though. This one was actually pretty sad, I'm not gonna lie. Cause no one expected it. Sketch has just been a normal streamer, and then out of nowhere we hear that like he was like not a trans, but he was a gay OnlyFans content creator, and it was just like, whoa, what the hell is going on? Like, yeah, it was actually, I actually was kind of sad about this one, because it was just like, dang, bruh, you would never even know that this guy did that. That's crazy, man. There's, like, that just lets you know that there is genuinely some things people are just hiding. They're not even, like, mentioning, they're not saying, you wouldn't even know, nigga. You dead ass would not know, nigga. So just keep that in the back of y'all's brain. Like, you just dead ass don't know people's past.
Expected. It started with screenshots circulating online. Someone dug up archived posts linking Sketch to an old OnlyFans profile, showing adult content he had allegedly made years before his rise on YouTube. Within hours, people started debating if it was really him. The evidence lined up: usernames, old photos, timestamps, and when people realized it was legit, the conversation flipped from disbelief to outrage. Fans felt betrayed. The comment sections were flooded with messages like, "I can't believe this. He lied to us," and "He's supposed to be family friendly." But the truth is, Sketch never lied. He just never talked about it. He had a past, like everyone else, and that past happened to include something people weren't ready to associate with their safe creator. What really burned, though, was how fast brands reacted. Companies dropped him, collaborations disappeared, and YouTube channels that once
bro. Damn. I'm not gonna lie. I was watching a video. It was Young Don reacting to like this twerk video. What the fuck? And it was Young Don reacting to like, cause like there's been this challenge on TikTok called the Baby Boo Challenge, and it's like, bro, like, And I remember like seeing a comment on like one of the TikToks that like the creator used in her video. I went to TikTok, I searched up the creator's account, and I saw a comment, and it was like, imagine we're in the year 2025. People can just pull up a video of us 4 years ago twerking. And it's like, bro, that's so true. Like, bro, you're digital. There is a digital footprint in that shit, man. Like, I know we've all posted on the internet, but like, bro, there is a digital footprint. Dead ass. Like, because like, especially when you're famous, like, they'll just pull up old videos of you doing this shit. Just all old videos of you doing random shit. So, like, be very, very careful, man. Like, genuinely be very, very careful, for sure. Like, because there is a such thing as a digital footprint, man. It's scary. It's scary now. Everything is public now. Your past is public. You can't hide from it. You can't. Like, it's all on the internet. You have done it before. It's there. It's kind of sad, low-key.
Promoted his content, started deleting playlists. It was a domino effect.
But
driven
it's low-key good for Hollywood because now Hollywood niggas can never...
by optics, not facts. And that's the dangerous part of the influencer economy. Your livelihood isn't just built on views, it's built on perception. Sketch responded.
So, okay, I'll start from the top. Look at this, open and honest. That was me. That was me. It's okay, though. I will tell you what. Okay.
He posted a statement saying he was young and dumb back then, that he'd grown, and that his content now reflected who he wanted to be.
I will tell you what. Okay. 2 years ago, I did some stuff. I'm sorry if you've seen some of the stuff. You know, I'm a changed person.
It was short, almost minimal. No tears, no theatrics, just a line drawn between then and now. Some fans stayed, some left, and soon the story shifted from outrage to discussion. If you made it this far, you already know what to do. Drop a like, subscribe, and turn those notifications.
Is this video AI? It probably is. This video, I think it's probably AI, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, just never goon, period. But yeah, though, that's crazy. Is it that hard to do it off stream? Bro, you need a goon break, bro. What if, hey, bro, you just need a goon break. You're at home. You know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, W goon break, man. We need the goon break. As streamers, bro, we need that goon break, man. We need it. But yeah, that's gonna do for this one. Hope y'all enjoyed this, bruh. And I'm out.